Hi, my name is Wayne Farrell, and in this video I want to talk to you about anxiety. You see, anxiety is a problem for so many people around the world. Let me start by saying that I'm not a medical doctor, and I would suggest that if you suffer from anxiety, that you speak to your doctor. Let them diagnose you and give you a referral to see somebody about life coaching or hypnosis or whatever it might be to help you just stop it. Contradictory. May I also say that I don't like people to be labelled as suffering with anything. You see, people often live up to their label. Instead of just letting go of the problem, they create more anxiety. They hang on to their label as it makes them feel better in some way, almost like an excuse for behaving or acting in a certain way, to leave your anxiety behind. Lao Tzu said, if you're depressed, then you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're at peace, you are living in the present. You see, modern life can be filled with stress as we strive to keep up with work, family and social demands. This can often lead to feelings of anxiety. It can feel like an overwhelming feeling of nervousness. And it's most often out of proportion with reality. You see, anxiety is a fear of the future. But let's face it, you can't be anxious of something that hasn't already happened, or most often probably is never going to happen. You may have bad feelings about it, but you can't be anxious about it. So anxiety is a fear of something that has yet to happen, or what you think may happen. I come across a lot of people who say that they get anxious when they need to make a presentation or stand up in front of a crowd. Some say they get anxious when they need to speak to somebody of the opposite sex. Anxiety can vary in degrees and severity, and it depends on how much life you give it. Light anxiety is uncomfortable, while severe anxiety can be debilitating to some people. Some would say that a little bit of anxiety can even help to get you motivated and get you going. Now personally, that wouldn't be my choice to get rid of procrastination and getting going. But many people also say that they wish they could stop smoking, but say that they smoke because they get anxious. Well, how's that for a double whammy and a double bind? Load up with anxiety and then top it off with a cigarette. That's probably not such a good thing to do. So instead of talking about anxiety and how it can harm your body, let's instead focus on how to get rid of it. When a life coaching client says that they suffer with anxiety, I ask them, what specifically are they anxious about? Now, most people are anxious about everything. They worry about a number of different things at the same time. Or they focus so much on that one thing that it overwhelms them and they feel anxious. They focus on all the ways it could go wrong, instead of focusing on the way that it could go right. So first of all, focus on one thing at a time, and that will help you to let go of a lot of anxiety. Second, if you focus so much on that one thing that it causes you anxiety, stop it. Have you ever heard your grandparents say they would sleep on a problem? Sure you have. Often when we stop worrying about a certain thing, it's as if the answer magically appears. Now I agree that something like going bankrupt or losing your house is not magically going to come right just by sleeping on it. However, you can start to focus on what the next steps are to recovery. And if you still suffer with anxiety, then see somebody who can help you. Take action. Suffering from anxiety is not taking action. NLP, hypnosis and timeline therapy are three of the modalities that we use to help our clients to get rid of their presenting problems. the great thing is, then whenever I feel like something is getting on top of me, then I use those same techniques to help myself. The point is that I know it works, and so do the many people that we've already helped. So stop letting that old feeling of anxiety control your life and start living a happier and free life, free from anxiety. So simply contact us today for more information. Our success is your success. And if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Please visit our website at www.coachingwithnlp.co for further information on how we might be able to help. And we look forward to helping and working with you.